The next one will be Down the Well, which the developers of this also made Air Memories of Old, which I played on stream a little while ago. Fairly short game. This was like one of a handful of things that they were like pitching around to publishers and whatnot. And then my understanding is the studio folded, like completely. So they just, kind of put these out as like very early prototypes of what would have been. And they say future of the project is uncertain, so I don't know if this is all we'll get, or if maybe this will be the alpha to something further down the line. This is an exploration game. Probably going to be a little bit puzzle, a little bit mystery. But not actually sure mechanically what it's going to be like. Seeing the demos, both work in progress and subject to change. Ain't that always the way? Apparently it came with a PDF. I'm not reading a PDF. Not on stream. This is a PDF free zone. Also long loading time. Yeah. It was worse the first time when I pulled this up to verify stuff. This is home to the unseen and the otherworldly. They are elusive, seducing, and dangerous. I want to go back from whence I came, but I can't. I'm immediately feeling like Alice in Wonderland. No? I have a scythe. I have a very small scythe. I climb ledge. Yellow chanterelle. Huh. Judging by the moss on this thing, it must have been sitting here for a long time. Was it alive at some point, or perhaps carved by some creature who wanted to be remembered? It looks so lost in thought. Wonder if it can even remember itself. Orc, we've been over this. You don't fear the Reaper. Whip light stick. Boost light stick. King Bolette. We're gathering shrooms. Oh, that's an interesting little stamina bar. Magic keys. Necessity when crafting the magic keys used to open doors. 920 presents. Press B while sprinting to jump. Little awkward, like, control scheme there. Like, I would rather jumping be its own button, but okay. Oh. Saw you. Okay, so Humanoid went that way. I'm instantly inclined to go this way. It's as if I'm supposed to go the other way. That's the intended route. I'll stay on the path this time. This. Bolog mentioned these once. He said they depict the head of the farmland warden's family, or guardsran, as natives of the well call us them. These be carved from a single tree. Good carve in there? Little janky on the animation there, but whatever. Alpha. What happens if I go the wrong way again? Just dumps me straight back here. I'm honest, like, I've always been a fan of these non-Euclidean level designs kind of approaches, so I do kind of like that. I'm trying to climb up this. Doesn't want to let me. Well, maybe if I go over here, much more obviously intended route, maybe that will work. A door. Bunnies! Come closer, little sapling. Give us a better look at you. Received 50 presents. I don't know if I want presents anymore. I might need your help. Leave for a domain called Midwinter. In search of the freezing cold, are you, little sapling? A curious undertaking indeed, especially for a visitor like yourself. I wouldn't burden you unnecessarily, but before offering you my help, I must ask for something in return. I don't know that it's the bunnies speaking. I do want to point out that this humanoid appears to be missing a reasonable portion of her back. What can I do for you? Down in the third depth, one layer below us. Somewhere in the resting remains of our ancients. Find proof of the fiend who set fire to my forest. Beware, little sapling. My hair has told me about the creature's powers. It is a most fearsome thing indeed. He soaked the trees in lies, forcing them to believe they were burning. Then suddenly they were. Wonder what someone with an ability like that would look like. Look for anything out of the ordinary. This is out of the ordinary, not the buddies, the humanoid thing. Done exploring, use this key. Use it on any of the ancient doors and it'll take you back here. Okay. I have one magic key. I have these mushrooms that I can't seem to use. Yeah, I got my light stick. Got my shrooms. Oh, are we crafted now? I only know one troll who would leave his cauldron out like this. I told him to be more careful with it. He's somewhere up in the forest up ahead. Workbench! I can't make soup. Strand of hair is silver. Make the sleeping brook. I need a lot of grass. Open door with magic key. Alright, magic key takes you back, whereas opening the door takes you forward. I love that, like, interaction, that concept. Like, I'm definitely down for this game's, like, world building and world design. Like, just out of the gate. I'm into it. Can't have these trippy mushrooms, huh? You only have the non-trippy mushrooms. Elderwood's domain, second depth. It was the roar of the third mountain king that split the bedrock, opening a path to the riches below. I mean, I'm not gonna jump that. But something can be attached to this pole. A rope, perhaps. I should gather the resources to craft some. I guess that's going to be the main gameplay loop. Silva. We're going around gathering materials. We're making the tools that we need to progress. All of it in this this weird forestry setting. A troll cauldron. Cauldrons usually have some primitive magic infused in them. The only thing Forlog's cauldron gives me is soup. More silver. I suspect if we go through this door, we'll be back at that crafting bench. Don't use the key. Need a strand of hair. Make this key. Where am I gonna get that? Give myself a haircut? Open without key? There's gotta be something in here to harvest. Will give us the last thing that we need. Or perhaps it's over here. It's a large amount of additional resources. More silver. Gotta jump for it though. Oh. That would appear to be a troll. Hopefully a friendly one. Go find out. What's up? Gonna cut all of this then. Yo, Bulldog. In audience with the domain's warden? Yeah. Careful with the warden of the forest, Tay. She might seem kind, but she only acts with warmth because she wants something from you. So seem harmless like a bluebell, but you are close enough to die from her thorns. The ones that are like in her back. Hey Dagmar. Reputation of being nothing short of ruthless against other kin, and trolls are no exception. Does have a weird fascination with humans. Would I have like a little bit of your hair, perhaps? Really kind if greeted properly. Stingy with the potatoes. Oddest thing needed was a magical strand of hair, yes. I'd be able to get one from the warden after you've gained her favor. Okay, so we need the rope so that we can go down to the third depth so we can do the thing. And then we can return to get the strand of hair, make the key. Classic adventure game. Whipsicle. Didn't realize there was more reed grass. This should be plenty now. Or for this purpose. Yep, 188. Good amount of rope. here. Attach the rope. Slide on down. Eat grass, we eat. Orc, you said it, not me. We are gathering shrooms, though, so... Elderwood's domain, 3rd depth. The ancient spruce trees are said to be the oldest living beings in the entire well. Not a lot of options for, which direction to go? Oh, okay. Yeah. Here's the burning. There's dramatic music. We psyched it out for a moment. A door. Approach it from that direction if you so choose. Scales like these don't just turn up for no reason. Must be left here by the creature that entered the warden's domain. Leave it to a giant snake to weave lies powerful enough to set the trees themselves on fire. We received a scale. Too tall to climb up. I think once you're in a well with doors that do this, I'm starting to not concern myself too much. Tay knows what she's doing. Huge winding tunnel hidden among the ashes and embers. Getting too steep to climb, yep. I didn't realize there would be choices. Here. White scale. A treacherous snake indeed. Lanes are too far apart for a simple tunnel to be carved from one. Didn't find anything else. We got more I still don't know what presence is about, though. But there's our magical hair. Oh, how do I... It goes down here. The whole, like, equipping control scheme is, like, just shy of awkward, but it's not. Like, it's almost... I can see it getting uncomfortable and annoying if there's too many things, but... Rage wouldn't surprise me. Okay. So obviously, like, if we didn't share, this whole thing would be very different. Want to risk making enemies out of wardens if we can avoid it. Okay, so maybe we did the right thing, I don't know. That's the thing with adventure games. You never know. Oh. It's cold. This is gonna be the end of the demo, isn't it? Yep. So yeah, that was actually very interesting. Again, like, I'm always kind of sold by like those non-Euclidean spaces, a door that opens to multiple places, that sort of idea. Just because it allows so much flexibility in world design. I think the control is a little that would require some refinement, I think. It's not bad, but it's something that can be smoothed out over time. And clearly this is meant to be like an adventure game sort of thing. I don't know based on this demo how interesting it's going to get on that front. So what we experienced so far is just a lot of conversation and a bit of like foraging and crafting. It is all like very logical and very obvious. It's like, can you make those things be more unusual, more inventive, or do you just like make them less obvious and harder to spot and you start pixel hunting, which is not good. Don't do that. But you know, how does it evolve over the course of it? But it did seem like a strong start. I gotta give it credit there. Again, this is, you know, a team that has made a commercial game and released it, and I played it, and it was enjoyable, but a bit short. So I'm not exactly surprised that they're able to make a reasonably solid game. Or at least a demo of one.